up, everybody? I'm Cody.
I'm Lyle.
Fuck you. And we're wearing these because we're going to talk about something that's very special and dear to our hearts, and that is theme parks.
Yes. Yeah, who doesn't love theme parks?
Crazy people. Irritating people.
True.
Who constantly go, I don't like the crowds.
It's too expensive.
Oh, kids. Don't fucking go.
No.
Less crowds for us.
Exactly.
But yeah, so it's Halloween time. One thing we've noticed recently in the last few years is that these theme parks love getting in on Halloween. It's such a big moneymaker. And, you know, everyone from Disneyland, Disney World, Six Flags, Universal Studios doing the Halloween Horror Nights. You know, it's everywhere. And, you know, that's the big thing this time of year.
Yeah.
And, you know, last year we went to Halloween Horror Nights. What'd you think of that?
Oh, I'm not a huge, like I said, I love theme parks, and I do, but I'm not like a huge, like, oh, let's go to a theme park kind of guy. That completely changed my perspective on it, because we went, I don't even know how to put it into words.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain the atmosphere. It's a theme park. It's almost like a death metal festival going on, but yet there's horror things going on. You're getting scared, but you're laughing. Like, it's hard to really explain the feeling of it. You really just have to go.
I remember we went in, and, you know, it's already kind of decked out for Halloween. You see Frankenstein, Dracula, the Wolfman, they're all walking around.
Which is rare now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, you know, you're already getting that, you know, Halloween type of vibe. And then, you know, it's getting dark, the park closes, me and Lyle go back in for Horror Nights, and holy shit.
Yeah.
It just changes, and there's fucking like strobes and lasers, and you know, the theme that year was The Purge, because that was a new movie that just came out, and you had psychopaths running around in masks and chainsaws and machetes. Can't touch you, but they got pretty close.
Pretty damn close.
Yeah, and it was pretty scary, and so you have to go down the tunnel. Yeah, like Lyle said, there's like heavy metal, there's like Rob Zombie, Slipknot, Metallica, Iron Maiden, you name it, they're fucking playing it, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
You go down the tunnel, and, you know, again, it's Purge related. You have to go down there to get to the haunted houses. And what were the haunted houses again? Well,
there were a lot. The ones that were in the back lot, there was Freddy vs. Jason, American Horror Story, which line was way too damn long on that one. And one of my favorites from last year was Krampus.
Yeah.
Just to talk about that one for a minute, like, even just staring at the house on the outside when you're in line, like, it's like,
they did such a good job.
They did.
He was on the roof, wasn't he?
He was, yeah. Yes. You just hear there's music playing, and then you just every once in a while hear the noise he makes over it. But yeah, so the way these houses work. Oh, there was also The Exorcist.
Halloween 2.
And Halloween 2, which was fucking fantastic.
I feel like there's another one that we're forgetting. Was Texas Chainsaw?
There was a Texas Chainsaw one. I don't think we did that one.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the tram ride. The tram ride we'll get to in a minute. Krampus, though, I want to. So these houses, when you walk in them, they're really kind of telling the story of the film as you go through the house. So they're really good at doing that. I hadn't seen Krampus before, but when I watched it later, I realized how good they captured the feeling of that movie.
Yes.
I mean, they have smells like gingerbread, and it's amazing. We went through that one twice. We came out and saw there was no line and said, fuck it, dude, let's go back in, because we wanted to look at everything and just get the feel of it. It was awesome.
I immediately got home and bought the movie.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
It was good fun. That's probably the funnest out of all the haunted houses. Because it's Krampus. Like, that itself, I would even say that is a horror comedy.
Yeah.
That happens to take place during Christmas time.
Exactly.
That doesn't happen very often. My personal favorite was Halloween 2, just because I love Halloween.
Yeah.
That whole franchise.
Yeah, and I talked about how it tells a story. That one did a fantastic job telling the story throughout it.
Yeah, I feel like it's almost that same level as like Imagineering. Like, a lot of effort and love went into these haunted houses.
Yeah.
You go to a regular haunted house, and it's just the same old cheap shit that you see lots of jump scares and everything. Now, there's jump scares in these, of course. How else are they going to get you?
Yeah.
But these are like movies, and it's like you're in the movie.
Yeah, exactly. It captures the feeling of Halloween 2 when you're walking through. And yeah, you walk through normal haunted houses, and, you know, there's the black tarp and everything. Here, no, they do such a good job. You walk through the house, you feel like you're in the house. again, there's smells associated with
And sounds.
and sounds.
Yeah.
And then you keep walking through it. You end up in the hospital, and you no longer feel like you're in a house. You feel like you're in a hospital.
Mm-hmm.
You go past an alley. You feel like you're in the back of an alley. It's just they do a fantastic job, even though you're in this small type location, of making you feel like you're in anywhere they want you to feel like.
Yeah. And they even recreated the title sequence.
Yeah.
Pumpkin spreading apart for us. So that was interesting.
Yeah.
We also went on Freddy vs. Jason.
Yeah.
That one was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. It's not necessarily... I don't remember it as much as the...
Yeah, all I remember is that sometimes you'd go to like a weird like basement type of place, and then you'd see Freddy would pop out every once in a while. Jason would pop out.
Yeah.
There was a Camp Crystal Lake thing, and that's really kind of it.
I do remember it. I think it... I could be wrong about this, but I think it was paying tribute to Wes Craven, because I don't fully remember what the title was, but I know it was like Craven something.
Yeah.
So
well, that was in The Craven.
Oh yeah,
that's what it was.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he just passed away around that time.
Yep.
And that was in the movie, I believe.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. And it just not just going through the haunted houses, but being in that back lot with the lights and everything. Like, just go. I can't fully describe.
Yeah,
it.
they're playing horror clips on this giant screen. It's just good fun, and I was, I'm not a big Universal fan, but. That was fucking fun. Like,
oh yeah, yeah.
Holy shit! And I definitely want to go again sometime in the future.
Let's tell the story of the tram.
Oh fuck you!
So, so I get him to get in line for the tram. He's got no idea what's going on. In his head, he thinks, okay, we're gonna drive, and people are gonna be jumping out of this tram. So you go down. It's telling the story about Hollywood Harry, this clown that basically lost his job and went crazy. It's playing a video telling his story. Once the video ends, the lady gets on and says, we can't go any further, so you're gonna have to get off the tram. Cody looks at me, he's like, you motherfucker! And you look to the left, and there's a clown just sitting there with balloons staring you down.
You motherfucker! Like, I was not expecting that at all. Like,
no.
And it was fun. It just caught me off guard, and I just remember just like, God fucking damn it. But yeah, there's clowns, walking around. Yeah. But what's cool is that you do get to walk through these sets. You walk through the plane crash that was in War of the Worlds. Yeah. You see the Psycho house.
Yeah.
You kind of walk by Whoville from The Grinch.
Oh yeah. You can see Whoville. That was pretty.
It's closed off because it's Halloween time, but
yeah,
that was it was cool. But there's there's psychopath clowns walking around. And you're just like, God fucking damn it! I'm not even afraid of clowns. And that scared me. But yeah, all in all, Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights. Fuck yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
Can't wait to do that next year. Hopefully there's It.
There really should be.
There should be.
I heard the only reason they didn't do it this year is because they had one set up in downtown LA for a while.
Okay.
As a promotional thing.
Okay.
So maybe I could see it happening.
Well, I feel like they were also waiting to see how big this movie was.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully, I know they're doing The Shining this year.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. I'm definitely going for that one.
Yeah. I can't go. But yeah, not only that, like Knott's Berry Farm becomes Knott's Scary Farm.
Yeah.
Now I haven't been there personally, but like the pictures I have seen look freaking awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
And I definitely want to do that. Like I know there's a roller coaster called like the Kraken.
Yeah.
Yeah, like and there's like laser zombie tag. And
oh my god, that'd be so fun.
There's like a log ride where like there's actually like actors like coming at you and stuff.
They actually convert the ride to be a horror ride. Like it's not just you're on the ride at night. No, they actually convert it so it's scary now. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's so awesome.
One cool thing, what I wish they take the backtrack, but one thing I wish they did for Universal Studios, The Simpsons is famous for Treehouse of Terror.
Yeah.
Why don't they do a Halloween thing that nighttime?
And that's what I'm saying too. And they could even do it on the ride. Just reshoot a Halloween themed thing for the ride. That
would be amazing.
You do walk through, and it's so nostalgic to me now. Even though last year was the first time I went, but they play the songs from Treehouse of Terror. Yeah, and I downloaded it and added it to my Halloween playlist. Yes, I have a Halloween playlist.
Awesome.
And being who I am, it just happens to pop up in May, and I'm just like, oh my god, I want to go back.
Yes.
Yeah, I was so excited. But yeah, that's definitely something they should do for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Another thing, and of course we got to end on this note because of his ears, but you know, the Disney theme parks, they've fully accepted Halloween, and it's happened. Usually it was the last 10 years or so is when it got really big.
Yeah.
And to the point where they kind of do what Universal Studios does, and you know, but they don't do it every night. It's every other night. It seems like where like you have to buy a ticket into this Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party.
Yeah.
And that's when it just goes. They go all out Halloween.
Yeah.
The characters are dressed up in costumes. There's pumpkins everywhere. It's more like an autumn carnival kind of feel to it.
Yeah,
like,
it's like a very old school, wholesome Halloween.
Family
party.
friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want balls to the wall, go to Universal
Yeah.
Studios. If you want family friendly, it's definitely Disneyland.
Well, and not just that party. I mean, you walk in, and at the center of Town Square when you first walk in is a giant pumpkin Mickey Mouse. And they change. This one I don't fully agree with, but they changed the Haunted Mansion to A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes.
I think they should hold off until after Halloween.
I agree.
Because to me, Haunted Mansion, it is so Halloween.
Already,
the song, it fits so well. And to me, A Nightmare Before Christmas is more of the in-between Christmas and Halloween phase.
That November, yeah.
Yes, and this year, I mean, they have California Adventures all decked out for Halloween.
Yeah, there's a Headless Horseman.
Yeah,
Oogie
Headless
Boogie,
Horseman.
Guardians of the Galaxy was literally just opened.
Yeah,
It's now Halloween themed.
Monster Escape or something.
Yeah,
like
it's
that,
a whole new thing, and it's got.
Yeah.
I'm kind of bummed that they didn't use a song. It's its own original thing, like
I
a
know.
score.
Yeah.
I wish it was like
You could use Thriller.
Thriller would have been great.
Werewolf of London.
Something. Even like this is Halloween. That's too.
That's already been used.
But yeah, Marilyn Manson's This Is Halloween.
Yes,
Or
that'd be awesome.
Rob Zombie Dracula. Something like that.
Well, I definitely can't use that.
I know, right?
That would
But like
be awesome.
something like that's like Halloween.
Yeah.
Maybe like Fear of the Dark or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're in full swing now, and it's great to know that, you know, especially Disney. But like the Haunted Mansion, definitely one of my favorite rides, and I agree. Like, it's funny because when I was a kid, that scared the crap out of me.
Okay.
And I would not want to go on it because I would think like, oh no, it's, you know, ghost and it's scary, and you know, I don't want to go on it. And then I go on it, and I fucking love it.
Yeah.
And it's so nostalgic to me because my dad, he would play the and he would, the ghost host and stuff.
Yeah.
Every year when trick or treaters were coming up, because we would like decorate and do graveyard, you know, setting at our house, and I think that's where some of the nostalgia comes from me, and that's why I love the Haunted Mansion so much. It's just, I think of Halloween
Exactly.
when I think of Haunted Mansion. So yeah, I totally agree that, or at least if they do a Nightmare Before Christmas thing, they should do the Halloween side, you know, first, and then like maybe like close it for a week, and then add the Christmas stuff, something like that.
Yeah.
If they want to do a change.
I mean, yeah. For me, it's just. I mean, before I even went on the ride, I would listen to like Halloween playlists on Pandora or whatever, and Grim Grinning Ghost would come on. So anytime I go on that ride, I feel like it's Halloween. The last time we went, it was just we got off and we were like, okay, let it be Halloween.
Wait for
already.
Halloween, yeah.
We were ready for Halloween at that point.
Yeah. Not only that, but like there's other rides that Disney's known for. A lot of people don't remember this, but there was Alien Encounter in Disney World that scared the shit out of everyone, so they had to change it to Stitch. I've seen clips of it on like Travel Channel, and my God, what the fuck were they thinking? It just like it'd be like a xenomorph, because it was supposed to be the xenomorph from Alien.
Yeah.
And of course,
totally Disney.
That would not work. So they created this alien thing. It breaks out, and it's total pitch black, and you would, you know, hear it snarling and feel it breathing on your neck and shit. Fucking terrifying.
Yeah, as an adult, that sounds amazing. I'd go on that ride, but as a kid, I'd be like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, so they had to change it to Stitch, of course, because people were like complaining or even having heart attacks. Now, this ride is still at Disney World, thank God, but it's no longer at Disneyland or California Adventure, and of course I'm talking about Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite rides of all time, mainly because of its story and atmosphere.
Yeah, there's not a lot of horror-related or ghost-related rides.
Yeah, it was just creepy, and
yeah,
you know, you'd for those of you who remember or are feeling nostalgic about it, even though it's only been gone for a year,
Not even a year.
Yeah, not even a
like
year.
6 months.
But you would walk in and you just hear this creepy like 1920s kind of soundtrack, and you just know like, oh, you're in for something kind of weird.
Yeah.
You go in and then you would see this old TV. It would static thunder, and then you'd hear the Twilight Zone theme song. Rod Serling would come on, and then it would tell you the story. And then you go into this creepy basement, wait for the elevator. And yeah, it was just so fun and creepy, and I do miss it. I do love Guardians. Holy shit, do I love that ride. But mainly because I love Guardians. So it was like Tower of Terror mixed with Guardians. Beautiful.
Yeah. Well, okay, I have this whole story to tell. Basically, let me start with saying I never got to go on Tower of Terror. I wasn't a big Disney fan until much recently.
Clearly.
Yeah, clearly. And so I was very pissed off when when it was closed. I was like, damn it, I'm about to go and now they close. Really? But then again, I'm not a huge ride person per se, so I don't know if I went by myself, I would have had the courage to even go on that ride. Not because of the ghosts and the horror elements, just because I don't usually like rides. I went with Cody's family. And we're going to go on the new Guardians of the Galaxy ride. And the whole time, the morning before I'm getting ready, I'm putting up my hair, I'm just looking at myself like, don't you puss out. Don't you puss out. So we go, and I'm like, I can't puss out in front of these guys, okay? I'm in line, I'm freaking out the whole time, right? We get on the ride, and I'm like, okay, all right, it's playing, and I'm just like, oh, it's gonna give you a minute before it starts. Now it fucking starts going backwards right away, and then Rocket does his whole spiel.
We got the funk.
Oh, that song over and over again. And then it doesn't like climb. That motherfucker shoots up in the air to the point you feel like you're being sucked down to the seat. And then it doesn't stop and drop. No, it sucks you to the seat and then immediately drops you. So your body's just like, what just happened?
I love it. I love it so much.
It does it over and over and over again through showing you scenes. And it goes to the top, takes a picture, and drops you, raises you again, pretty much drops you again. So we go through that ride, and at one point, by the way, I didn't know we were going to drop. We dropped, my whole body's coming off, my hand's in the air, Cody's mom goes, and like pulls me down. I'm not trying to be over dramatic, but Cody's mom saved my life, basically, is where I'm going with that.
Yes.
But it gets to the end of the ride, and we're getting off, Cody's side gets off first, and he just looks over me with his grin, he's like, are you alright, Lyle? I was like, no! And then we both just start dying laughing.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah.
And as you get off, the fucking soundtrack when the movie's playing.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss Tower of Terror. I will. It's still open in Disney World.
Yeah.
I know people love that ride, so they're gonna keep that one open.
Yeah.
At least for now.
That'll have to be on the bucket list, going to Disney World. Now I can ride it there.
Exactly. But my God, I love Guardians so much.
You went on 4 times.
4 times.
4 times, and they got,
we got the funk.
We got the funk 3 out of those 4 times. I only got twice, because I didn't go one of those times. And then, so, we go on the last time, and we're just sitting there, and the lady's talking to us, and we're just like, Pat Benatar.
Play something. Something different.
What? You're like, play something. Oh, I can't choose it. It goes back, he plugs it in, it starts, and it's hit me with your best shot. We're just like, yeah!
Now there's got to be someone listening.
Oh,
like,
that's
just how amazing Disney is. Like,
so we're just
someone requested something, play it for them.
We're cheering, we're like, yeah! And then it takes off, I'm like, oh shit! And it just, but it was so awesome. It felt that one was even.
It's different each time.
That one felt even more.
Random, yeah. And I guess it's random at the Tower of Terror in Disney World as well.
Okay.
But the one in California Adventure, it was the same every single time.
Right. Yeah.
So it, for me, as much as I love Tower of Terror, it got old real quick.
I could see that.
So am I gonna miss it? Fuck yeah, I am. It was one of my favorite rides, but I do love Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. And after that, like I said, I'm not a ride person. I don't go on roller coasters. I went with my cousins before, and they went on California Screaming, and I don't like roller coasters, so I didn't go on it. But after Guardians, I was just like, fuck it, dude, let's just get on. This ain't nothing.
That is the scariest ride in the whole park.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah.
Oh, I do want to mention this. This isn't really a scary ride, but it's fucking terrifying. Little fun fact. There was a ride at California Adventure where Monsters, Inc. was, and it was called Superstar Limo.
Oh, yeah.
It was there for like 6 months.
Oh.
It was not a fucking hit. Everyone hated it. It was fucking creepy as shit. There was you know how like you go in Monsters Inc. and like you see the news report?
Mm.
It was originally you were in a limo and this weird creepy puppet like who's like your manager is like telling you, you know, you gotta get to the theater right now. What the fuck? And then you're going into like this nightmare-fueled Hollywood, and there's like celebrities like Drew Carey and Regis Feldman and shit like that, like
terrifying.
puppet versions.
Yeah.
If you were on drugs when you went on this ride,
Yeah.
fuck.
God
Like,
damn.
I'm really glad that ride is gone.
Yeah.
And I totally forgot it existed until I saw a video on it.
Yeah.
And I had to show my fiance Bailey, like, this existed! Look at this! Look how terrifying
I'm
this
not crazy, it was real!
is! Yeah, that's scarier than anything they've ever done.
Yeah. A ride that's not necessarily scary, but it's kind of really creepy at night, kind of scary at night, is fucking Splash Mountain.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they're singing, and during the day it's happy, it's cheery, but at night you're just like, what the fuck is wrong with
it
this?
Definitely has a better... it definitely has a different vibe at night,
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
I've been on it so many times where it doesn't bother me, but definitely... that whole side of the park is kind of like...
It's got this creepy...
vacant, yeah.
Yeah, it's got this, like, it's kind of like a ghost town feel.
Like you're being watched, and it's not just because there's a bunch of animatronics.
Maybe Walt's there.
Maybe, I don't know. But we'll see. Overall, like, I think it's safe to say, like, we fucking love horror rides.
Yeah.
I mean,
The Mummy.
The Mummy!
The Mummy.
We forgot The Mummy, real quick.
Yeah, not straight up a horror ride, but okay. So, again, I went with his family. This is another story coming up. I'm talking about the Mummy the whole time, but I'm not giving away how the ride works.
Mm-hmm. I've never been on it.
He's never been on it. So you get on it and it starts out slow, Imhotep's talking a lot, and it gets to this point where he's like, your souls belong to me! This thing drops, lights flash, and the ride shoots off.
Oh my god.
Hella fast.
In pitch black, by the way.
Yeah. And the first time, it takes your picture too. The first time I went on with my cousins and like it took the picture and I'm just like, because I didn't know what to feel at the time. It just happened so quickly that when I went with him, I was just dying laughing from the adrenaline of it taking off.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You guys were screaming because you didn't expect it.
I had no idea what it was E.T. They used to be E.T.
Yeah.
It's a slow ride and then it's the Mummy.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And you were mentioning as we were getting on the ride, this is Indiana Jones. And then it took off.
Oh yeah, it wasn't Indiana Jones.
Like, it's no
the first part is
Indiana
Indiana Jones, and then it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then it goes backwards.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's one ride I always go on at Universal. I have to go on that and Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Those
definitely.
two for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all in all, yeah, we love horror rides. We hope theme parks keep making them.
Yeah.
We need more like definitely haunted house type of stuff.
Yeah. Let's get a straight up horror theme park.
Yeah.
Like-
I know like there's talks of it.
Yeah. Like it could be semi-family friendly during the day and then at night just, you know, turn it up a notch and just scare the shit out of people year round. People would go to that. That theme park would make money.
I know they do that. Like Scream Park happens here in Sacramento, and at Cal Expo. I haven't been there personally, but
No.
I hear it's pretty cool. But who knows? Yeah, maybe we will eventually get like a horror theme park. That'd be awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. So that being said, you haven't been on these rides, definitely go and check them out for yourself.